With next week's election, the debate is heating up between those who are for Amendment 1 and those who are against the solar power amendment. Dozens rallied in front of the elections office to urge voters to vote no on Amendment 1. Amendment 1 would mean that solar energy would be regulated in Florida. But solar power companies say consumers already have rights, and those rights will be taken away if they're regulated.
Putting them in the Constitution, you're kind of cementing them in concrete to make that so you can't change it for the better, to do anything that would make it better for solar. They don't want you to have any additional rights, and they want to remove rights on top of that.
But supporters like Consumers for Smart Solar say Amendment 1 will allow government regulations to help protect solar in Florida.
It doesn't enlarge government's role or enhance it. It just says government retains its abilities to have regulatory oversight or rate fairness oversight or consumer protection oversight over solar energy.
You need to put the power of that choice in your hands.
Other opponents like Commissioner Ken Cornell say this amendment does not protect consumers. In fact, solar power advocates say it's being backed by powerful utility companies.
This amendment was written, paid for, and is being promoted by the large power companies that are actually trying to limit people's choice in the future.
But the Consumers for Smart Solar claim the amendment doesn't give the utility companies any power.
It doesn't speak to utilities, it speaks to government. So what the folks are really saying is they don't trust government.
But solar power companies claim the amendment was written to be pro-solar and to confuse people.
It's written to deceive. They caught the utility supporters on tape saying we wrote this to deceive people because if people knew what it was, they wouldn't vote for it.
And voters like Eleanor Briseño agree that the wording was hard to understand when she went to go vote.
I was angry. I was really angry. And the misleading amendment, the way it's written, I said, well, what's wrong with this first? And then, oh my God, this is not right.
And if you haven't voted yet, you could come out for early voting and vote yes or no on Amendment 1. I'm reporting in Gainesville, Alicia Tarancon, CBS 4 News.